pointed me in the last retreats always to my mother wounding. And since the last retreat, I see much more clearly how it plays out in many ways. And one thing I always shy away from is this feeling of neediness. So I often have this when I look at you, that I feel that there's something trying to grasp something. And then I tend to shy away, like because the shame creates such an insecurity that I start to go to the mind, and then I ask like things, is it appropriate to look right now, or is it enough? Am I enough, or am I too much? Or like that I stop feeling. Do you have any advice? Or
It's like a lot of movements on the outside of things. What does it mean to really meet reality? It means to rest in exactly that place, there. Being as the non-separation from what you're looking at develops right there. And I'm saying it there as if it's a place, but it's more like the core of silence. It's like that core where you face absolutely nothing, rather than all of the time trying to look at the dots in your game of the shame or the this or the that or the other thing. It's like you're trying to choose which object to make valid. While actually to truly meet me in a way where the non-separation is the case, you need to acknowledge your own being as silence exactly there. You see, if you let that, now you're speaking about it in these outer terms, so I will respond in the same way, now that I touched it from the inside. If you let me in, you're going to die. This is why the wall persists. It's like then you have your eyes on all of the outer aspects and how they move around, whether it's the shame or this or that or the other thing. While actually, if you take that step back into that silence, then all of these objects, they lose their validity on some level. Not saying it as an ultimate reality, but I can see that you don't feel that either. But this aspect of our meeting also needs to be recognized, also needs to be invited to validly counterbalance that incredibly bold and beautiful movement that you've been making into life over the past time. Because you've been inhaling, be aware that the inhalation follows an exhalation. It's not just walking more and more and more with life, which you're also doing, and no comment there. But the other aspect, the silence part, you won't meet me there. Because it's death. So far we've spoken about the mother wounding. We've been bringing you beyond the mother wounding in the sense of from being checked out in a way to checking you in. So we're checking you into life, more capacity, more focus, all of these things that I've seen grow up in you over the last time. Now we just add that extra, yeah? Of and so on.
Do I need to understand this with the mind?
You can't. But you weren't listening with your mind when I
No,
was
but the
speaking to
mind
you.
starts coming up. Did I
Yeah,
get
yeah.
it? Or
Yeah, no, you didn't get it, but your being received it, the information. Yeah. You see, you can use your speech, you can use your mind, and you can use your actions out of focus. You can use these three parts of your being to waste energy, to waste focus, to waste reality, to waste silence, to waste love. Or you can take responsibility for your actions, you can take responsibility for your speech, and you can take responsibility for your mind. When you take responsibility for your mind, you say yes as love to holding your mind. And this is what I was talking about before. It's not about getting out of your mind. It's actually about getting into your mind. Because when thoughts are running, you aren't in your mind because you are love. When you are love in your mind is silent. That's different than a mind racing. Then you aren't in your mind. Then right there, you as love is lost in thought. Because the life of you, the love of you, is wasted on rolling thoughts. But when you hold yourself as love with that responsibility, you're holding your mind, you're holding your speech, you're holding your actions in love, then right there, truth in form is that which moves around. You see? So the moment that mind went off with, did I get it? That again is just the mind trying to pick it up and waste the level of intelligence that just went your way and went right into you. Taking that, can I, like, how can I get rid of it? So agreeing to take responsibility for yourself is agreeing to return to the silence of your being. To hold your thought even when it goes nuts. You know? The more that you can allow for that concentration of being with your head, with your speech, with your body, this is where the capacity of God starts revealing itself. Because when you can be quiet, then you're actually being no one, just being present with. When you are present with that shimmering surface on the lake, reveals directly into the entire pool of God, of love, of wisdom. It's right there.